With the customer pays initial fee problem for the renting of a snowmobile, when we look at this, what we find is we have two coordinate pairs actually, and we have our x and our y. With this one, we have days and dollars as our labels. So we're gonna, if we think about the problem, when we do this, we want to find out what the independent variable or that first, what comes first for our x. And if we think about, well, if we rent a snowmobile, we have to figure out the days first before we pay for our snowmobile. So x will be the days, so that 3 will go in the x column, and the 92 is the pay, so that'll be our dollars for our label for our y's. So now when we come to the 5 days will cost $120, and then we can find our slope because the daily fee is our slope. So that we're going to find our slope, which equals m, which equals the change in y over that change in x. So I want you to pause the video right now and look, do you have m equals the change in y over the change in x? You may have written y sub 2 minus y sub 1 over x sub 2 minus x sub 1. But you have to have one or the other in your work. So pause the video, make sure you have it. If you don't have it, just add it in there right now and then come back. So now when we do find our change in y, the change in y here and the change in x is 2, so that x is plus 2, so that would be in the denominator here. And from 92 to 120, so I'll do a little subtraction. Regroup 1, 10, 8, 9, 10, 11 would be 28. So my slope is 28 over 2. So that would be a plus 28. Whew. Good thing I went back and looked. So that is my change in y. So that's a plus 28 over 2, which is 14. And that is our daily fee, $14 per day. And our justifying is the math work we just put in. So the change in y over the change in x, substituting in the calculating of those numbers over here, and that's solving for the daily fee, finding slope.